How's it going, gamers? Chris here today, bringing you guys a brand new video. Here today we're going to be doing some more wall hacks on the map Warhawk. I could only find one wall hack on this map, guys, and basically you can see back water tower if somebody is there. So let's get straight on into it. So if you just lean right on the wall, you don't actually have to lean. You just line against the wall and move your screen like I'm doing right here. You got to get to the point to where it shows a white screen. Let me try to get into it. Not getting into it. Give me a second. Alright. So there we go. I just had to move. As you guys can see, the guy right there, he's back water tower, and we can definitely see him. As you guys can see right there. I'm going to move back into it. He's all the way back water tower right there. As you guys can see, back water tower. He's moving around. The only spot that you cannot see with this, you can kind of see if he goes away from water tower, like if he's going towards diner. But as you guys can see, we can see him right there. But you cannot see him if he goes inside 10. This is the only spot that I can find on this map. So let's go ahead and get straight on into the next map. We are going to be covering. Alright guys, so now we are on the map Sovereign. There's two spots on this map. One of the spots you need a thermal, the other spot you do not. This spot you do not need a thermal. Let's get straight on into it. I have my opponent back caution area. So if we jump up on this, you will actually be able to see that he's crouched. If you guys focus on the middle area right there, just focus on past that, you can see indeed he's crouching. This is probably one of the really good spots because you can kind of cover a huge area of the map. Now if my guy goes to research, around research area, we will see him as well. It sucks you can't really just stay on it, you have to keep jumping, but now he just went inside research and we can see him. He's swaying left and right. We can see him definitely. He's past this box if you guys can't keep up. But yeah, he's running back and forth. Yeah, go there. And then now my guy's about to go back caution. Let's see if we can see him as well. And then we're going to get on to the next spot. We can see him all the way back caution where the tank comes through. So there's really good, like 3 good choke points that you can get with this spot, guys. It's a really good spot. So let's go ahead and get straight on into the next spot that you need a thermal. Alright guys, so this next spot is going to be top control. Like I said, you're going to need a thermal. It's probably one of my least favorite on this map, but you can cover somewhat of the map. If you lay it down right here and put on your thermal, you can actually see him right there. You guys can see his leg. You can't shoot him. If he has incog on, it's going to be really hard to see him. If you can see him kind of move just a little bit right there, back and forth. Exactly, I'm pretty sure he's back blue catwalk. If we have him shoot a whole bunch, or if I show you guys, that's where he was. A lot of people like to sit in that far back corner, and we can't see that, but if you want to cut off the map and get here really quickly, see if anybody's trying to get to that spot, you can cut it off by going right there. So those are the 2 spots on Sovereign. Let's go ahead and get into the last map for wall glitches. Let's go ahead. Alrighty guys, the next spot I'm going to be showing you is going to be here on Octane. You need a thermal for both of these spots. Let's get straight on into it. We're going to have our guy sit back diner, and all you have to do is lean against this little crack here for Bidam, toggle on your thermoscope, and boom, we can see him bottom diner. He's looking at the spot where a lot of people like to look at the front bus area and things of that nature. You can kind of see Top Motel and stuff like that. Now we're going to have him move, and he's going to go to the head glitch of bottom diner. Look how clearly we can see him, guys. That spot, a lot of people like to look at the back white truck, and they like to see if people are trying to plant the bomb towards the left of the bomb. This is an awesome spot because we can see exactly where he's at, and they can't see us. So let's go ahead and go to our next spot, which is probably one of my most favorite of all time. So guys, as you guys are going to see in a couple seconds right here, our guy's going to land on the bomb. He's going to lay down right next to the bomb, and we can clearly see him. A lot of people like to do this strat if they're on defense, like to rush the bomb site, lay down. Not that many people can see you if you're laying down on the bomb, and some people use that as their advantage. If you use this spot, you can clearly see him. Now we have our guy going on top of the bomb. So now we're crouching, trying to, you got to tweak with it, trying to get into the right spot. But in a couple seconds, as you guys can see right here, we can clearly see his foot. Now I'm going to get into a better angle, and we can see his whole body clearly. Just wait a couple seconds, and we can clearly see his whole body. And right there we can see his whole body. You have to crouch sometimes in order to get a better viewing and things of that nature. So now guys, we're going to have him go to the next spot, which is going to be the sound horde spot. A lot of people like to sound horde be bomb from here. It's like a small corner right next to motel. A lot of people like to go to this spot, and it's a very, very great spot to sound horde the bomb. Now we're going to have somebody go to the next great spot, which is going to be the blue refrigerator. Look at that, guys. We can see him. A lot of people like to lay down behind this blue refrigerator because A, you can sound horde the bomb, and B, it's great cover. They can't see you from your side. And look, guys, we can clearly see that he is laying down at the blue refrigerator. Wow. This is awesome. So now in a couple seconds, guys, if I do believe so, we're going to have him move, and he is going to go to bottom motel. The bad thing about this spot for bottom motel is you cannot see him behind the bar, but we can in fact see him if he goes into a corner. I don't know why a player would go in this corner, but if somebody's camping in that corner, you can call him out to your teammates, be like, hey, somebody's camping in the corner, bottom motel. So as you guys can see, he's just laying down, messing around, you know, moving up, seeing how far we can see him in bottom motel. But as you guys can see, we kind of saw him towards if he got towards the door. So now, guys, he's going to go top motel. As you guys can see, I can see his foot right here. He's top motel. He's kind of like, I don't really know how to explain it, but he's in the way of the path of the hallway. You go into the front door right there. I just showed you him shooting, so if you really want to see where he was. But he's kind of like, as soon as you walk in the top motel, he's kind of in like this far back corner. Now he's going to jump out of top motel, and he's going to go behind the tank. As you guys can see, he's clearly behind the tank, as I'm showing you right there. He's behind that tank laying down, and look, we can see him without seeing the tank. We're looking right through the tank. So now he's going to go to the other side of the tank, guys, and we're going to be able to see him on the other side of the tank as well. It's going to take a couple seconds for me to get into that spot, things of that nature. Like I said, you have to tweak with it. He got into the wrong spot, so I had to tell him, get back into the right spot. Right here in a couple seconds, guys, we're going to see him go. I like to call this Dick Alley. That's just my opinion, but as you guys are going to see right here, a couple seconds, we're going to see him at the Dick Alley. Alrighty, guys, we can see him clearly at the Dick Alley, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. You know, if somebody likes to go in this spot, it's near some type of huge like cinder block, so if somebody's using a lot of cover, you can see them clearly. All I gotta say, guys, is this game is really broken. I don't know why none of these spots have been patched, but if you guys want to go nuts, you know, have some fun, the game's been out for 9 months. Hey, use these spots. As always, guys, this is really Chris here, aka Chris Gamer. And I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Peace.